Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, I'm going to be making some crab cakes by the recipe title down below. I said that completely backwards. Yeah, so I don't like seafood, I don't like crabs, but Nick does. So we went out early last night and got some crabs. So he's already like boiled and like got the crab meat out of the crabs and washed it all. So he's done that for me earlier today. So now I'm just going to make some crab cakes. I've never done this before. I've never cooked with crab before. So hopefully it turns out okay. I'm not going to be trying this at all because, like I said, I just don't like crab. So once Nick eats some, he won't do it on camera. But once he had it and whatever he says about it, I'll just come back on here after and let you guys know what he thought of it. But for now, we'll just show you guys the ingredients and we'll just get into the video recipe. Alright, so yeah, so in this thing I got the crab meat, and then I just got some spring onion, parsley, a lemon, an egg, some mayo. I'm using the Kewpie mayo or whatever it's called, like the Japanese mayonnaise. Some sriracha, paprika, garlic powder, Worcestershire sauce, I can never say that word, what's this called? Pepper, and some breadcrumbs. So yeah, that's what I'm going to put into the crab cake for him. Alright, so in this bowl I'm just going to dump all of this crab meat. I have no idea how much it's going to make. I got about a cup of meat there. With that I just got one small of the green onion, spring onion sliced. 1/4 of, oh shit, see, just went in that. So I got 1/4 of a lemon, and this is like a very juicy lemon. Ooh, oh gosh, I'm getting it everywhere. So there we go. So I got a 1/4 lemon in here, and I'm going to have a lemon wedge on the side for him, like once they're cooked. As well to this, 1 small egg. I'm just going to wash this. Maybe about 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder. He loves paprika, so I'm just going to go in with like a whole teaspoon. That might be a little bit more than a teaspoon, but that's alright. Worcestershire sauce, just a couple of dashes or splashes. That's fine. Some pepper. The breadcrumbs, I'm going to start off with a small amount, maybe just about 1.5 tablespoons, and then I obviously can add more breadcrumbs if it's too like sloppy. Now with sriracha, I'm just going to do about 1 teaspoon. Oopsies. I'll take this off first. Alright, there we go. So with the sriracha, about 1 teaspoon. Obviously if you like more heat, add more sriracha. And then with the mayo, I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of this. So yeah, so if it ends up being too sloppy, I'll add more breadcrumbs. If it's too like dry and crumbly, then I'll add more mayo. And then just with the parsley, I just got a small amount here. I'll just quickly chop up a bit finer. So yeah, just with the parsley, so probably about 1 teaspoon to about 1/2 tablespoon worth. And that's everything. I'll take this off. So I'm just going to mix this all with my hands. I obviously got clean hands, but it'll just be easier. Alright, so that's pretty wet, so I'm going to add like another tablespoon of breadcrumbs and mix that in. Alright, I'm going to add 1 more tablespoon and then I reckon that will be good. So with the consistency, it's going to be like a wet crab cake because you do want it nice and moist in like once it's cooked. You don't want it dry. But you also want it to obviously hold its shape. So now I just want to kind of form it into a ball and, well, like a patty, and squish it down. The size is completely up to you. You guys can do like bite size pieces or thicker pieces. There we go. Put some more pepper. Now to the plate here, I'm going to add the last of my breadcrumbs apparently, which is just a couple of tablespoons. You won't need too much. And I'm just going to grab it. And then, baby. And then also on top he sprinkled it with some more salt and pepper. So you got some salt and pepper on the inside of the crumb coating and some on the outside. So yeah, so that's pretty much done. I'm going to chill these ones in the fridge for about 10 minutes and then while they're in the fridge I'll heat up my pan of oil and then we'll start frying. Alright, so I've taken them out of the fridge. The oil's been heating up. It feels kind of warm. So hopefully it's ready. I can already tell that. I think this is the one that I've dropped. It's a bit cracked there, but oh yeah, that's definitely ready. Oh. Shit. Alright, so I just want to not really play around with them too much, otherwise they will break. They are quite delicate. So I'm just going to leave them there for about 3 to 5 minutes until I can kind of smell that they're hopefully be nice and crisp and not burnt on the bottom. The heat that I do have at the moment is just a medium heat. So once they are, in about 3 to 5 minutes time, I'll just flip them, wait another 3 to 5 minutes, and then they will be done. Alright, so they've been frying for 5 minutes. I just flipped them. And also flipping them was kind of difficult. So what I've done is I got my spatula and my wooden thing here. So when I picked one up and I had this spatula, I just carefully balanced it and flipped it onto this thing, and then I laid it back down in the oil, just so it obviously doesn't splash everywhere. So I did use like 2 kind of spatula things and 2 hands to do it, but it's just like obviously the safest way because it's hot oil that we're kind of frying these in. So I've just taken them out onto the paper towel now, and so obviously it was on 5 minutes for the first side, and when I flipped it, it was only in for not even 2 minutes, and it still gave it a nice crisp on that side. Yeah, I reckon maybe 4 minutes would have been enough because also obviously around the edges it's a little bit crisp. On the side that had 5 minutes, but that's right, it's not too bad, it's not burnt or anything. Alright, so super quick recipe. That was actually really quick on how easy it was to, one, just make it and to cook them up. And obviously the crab meat has been cooked prior, so it's just fun. It's just pretty much just cooking, throwing off like the seasonings and stuff and just getting it nice and crispy and heated right through. Here's just like a packet of those continental pastas. Nick loves those, so he has that on this side and his lemon wedge there. Alright, so this is obviously such a bad angle, bad lighting and everything. Nick likes it.
Just trust me. Just in your mouth.
Nick reckons it doesn't taste like crab. It tastes like bloody seasoning bullshit.
Just in your mouth, full on. Just chuck it in.
No, that piece is way too big.
No, put it in your mouth.
No, I'm not putting
it all in.
I really do not like crab, but he's forcing me.
Just do it in your mouth. Just chuck it in your mouth.
I don't know.
It doesn't taste like crab.
I like the crumbing on it and I like the seasoning. Just knowing it's crab just puts me off, although it didn't actually taste bad. I'll be honest, you were right. It didn't taste bad. It tastes nice, but just knowing it's crab kind of put me off. So I'm just gonna have a drink out the bottle.
It's really good, hey? And that's with no lemon.
We haven't put no lemon on it. Well, I did put some lemon juice in the mix. So I don't know. He liked it. He came out after he had a bite and he told me that he loved it. I don't know, the crumbing was nice and the flavours was nice, but it's just, I don't know, just it being crab just put me off still. Although it actually didn't taste that bad.
It tastes lit.
So would you want me to make this again, like when we have hella crabs?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah? Alright. Well, guess that's...
I kind of want to take it to Kendra's house. Like one to Kendra's house to let her try it.
Alright. Whoa. So, I guess that's all for this video. This is not working, but whatever. Yeah, so that's the review, I suppose, of the crab cake that I made. My microwave's beeping. I'm going to have a leftover spaghetti. If you want my spaghetti recipe, it'll be linked down below. I have done a recipe on my spaghetti. But anyway, I'm going to have my tea now. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!